This is the first of several tutorials about blocks. Very complex and hard to understand topic, especially when you get into rules of all the different conditions of blocks. We got only layer 0. Everything's bi-layer in the properties. And here's a polyline, an arc, and a circle that will form into our first block, or AutoCAD's name for a rubber stamp, or repetitive symbol. Click the Create icon on the block panel of the Home tab, or Enter works. Give it a name. We'll say Block 1. Specify the base point. Consider this the point on the ink image where the wooden handle of the rubber stamp would be. Maybe in the center, maybe midpoint in the top, maybe corner. I'll just snap here in the center of the circle. Next, we need to decide what objects are going to be within our rubber stamp, or be the definition of the block. Click Select Objects, select everything, hit Enter. Convert to block, just leave that, leave everything. Consider what the units are. Again, pick point for the wooden handle, select the objects, leave everything by default, and consider changing the block unit. Click OK. Because we left so much in default, our objects have turned into the first reference of our newly formed block. Okay, so this is the first ink image of an AutoCAD rubber stamp we built. Hit Escape to deselect. To insert more, just click Insert Block on the Blocks panel of the Home tab. Select the block, and got just one now, and place it. And again, we can place another. We can copy these. There's really no difference between blocks that are inserted and blocks that are copied. All behave the same way. Again, all we've got is layer 0. Everything is by layer. Blocks can be rotated. Blocks can be mirrored. Blocks can be scaled. So there's the basics of forming a block. The conditions for this first tutorial is all the objects were on layer 0 to begin with, and they were all inserted or copied onto layer 0, which is really not done in industry. But I just want to show you can scale, copy, mirror, rotate image of a rubber stamp, or a reference of an AutoCAD block, like you can assembly of pieces and any other objects. Now, what if we move one of these or insert one of these on another layer? I'll create layer 1 with, say, green color. And do I have a line type? Nope. We'll load line type. Center X2 shows up well. We'll give it a slight line weight, say 35. So what if we move some of these, or insert fresh ones onto a layer that's non-zero? I'll select them all and simply move them to the non-zero layer. Well, by golly, they have obeyed the settings of the layer they're inserted on. Hit Escape. If I freeze the layer they're inserted on, they disappear, but nothing, let me set layer 1 current, nothing I can do to layer 0 will make it have any effect on these blocks that I inserted on a non-zero layer. So blocks made of objects built on that were created on the 0 layer are entirely obedient to the properties of the layer they're inserted or moved to. Okay.